Like I was teaching in this class one time, and this kid put up his hand. He goes, excuse me, Mr. Ismail. And I was like, yeah, what's up? He goes, what's a prime number? It's like, what? He's like, a prime number. I was like, you don't know what a prime number is? Wow. And we went all the way across Canada, went all the way from Newfoundland all the way to BC. And thank you. I gotta be honest with you though, what a shithole. It makes sense why you guys want to leave the rest of the country. It does. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm a proud Canadian. I'm super proud to be Canadian, but other than 3-4 places, man, everything else is like fucking Laval, man. It's crazy. It's like, it's like they took Laval and just stamped it all across Canada, man. They went ham with it. My boys are like, yo, man, you're in New Brunswick. I'm like, it feels like Laval, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's good to be back, though. I love this, man. I love doing stand-up. I love making people laugh. But when I'm not doing this during the day, I am an elementary school teacher. This is who's teaching your kids. It used to be all the white ladies, right, my man? Right? The Agnes and Eleanor and fucking Marie, you know? Now, Muhammad, we're up there, man. We made it. Let's go. Let's go. I love it, man. I love teaching. But I gotta say, though, it's crazy because there's so many things that have changed since we were kids. And I didn't know that as a teacher, because it's like, I didn't know that kids are allowed to wear hats inside the school now, Because when I was a kid, that shit was not allowed at all, right? But now, I guess they've been doing some real groundbreaking research. And they found out that kids can learn with their hats on. It's wild, man. I didn't know that rule had changed. And I was walking down the hallway at my school, and I saw this kid wearing a hat. So I called him out. I was like, hey, buddy, hat's off. And this kid looks at me, and he was like, why? I was like, I don't know. That's what they told me. Now I'm telling you, bro. I don't know. Who are you, the Nelson Mandela of kids? You ever want to fight a kid? Like, take your hat off, man. It's crazy. Oh, man. There's this crazy expectation, though, that as a teacher, you're supposed to know everything. And that's kind of wild, because I'm just one person. I don't know everything. I know some things, right? Like I was teaching in this class one time, and this kid put up his hand. He goes, excuse me, Mr. Ismail. And I was like, yeah, what's up? He goes, what's a prime number? It's like, what? He's like, a prime number. I was like, you don't know what a prime number is? Wow. This kid doesn't know what a prime number is, man. What grade are you in, 4? Whoa, buddy. I'm roasting him in front of his boys. This guy doesn't know what about. It's recess, man. Get out of here. You're a teacher. I'm not gonna feed you answers. The second this kid left, I grabbed my phone. I was like, Siri, what is a prime number, dude? What is that? Do you understand the magnitude of that problem? I got 2 university degrees. I did 6 years of post-secondary. Buddy, I owe the government $50,000. Because they thought I would know what a prime number was. But you gotta look it up. If you don't know something, you gotta look it up. And I looked it up, and it turns out that a prime number is a number that's only divisible by either 1 or itself. And I was like, oh, okay, sick. Except, Divisible. What is that? Divisible, is that a new Pixar film? I don't know, man, is that... Divisible sounds like the level of drunk you're all gonna be by the end of tonight, dude. Like, buddy, Jerry tried to hail a cab, but he was divisible, bro. Couldn't get him home. It's wild, man. It's crazy. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of your mental health. You know, life is short, right? Bell, let's talk and all that shit. And because we really just went through it, man. We were locked in for a long time, and I was going crazy because teaching wasn't available, comedy wasn't available. I was like, oh, man. So I figured I'd just try to find a therapist to talk my thoughts out, right? And I was looking all over the internet, and you can't just do that. You can't just Google therapist near me and just like click on the first one, right? Because you got to talk to them. You got to have like an interview, right? See if you guys click. And my boy was like, hey, man, my dad's a therapist. You should hit him up. And I was like, all right, cool, man. So I get on a call with this guy's dad, and his dad is amazing. This guy's been a therapist for 30 years, really wide, like a lot of wisdom from this guy, right? So I'm like, man, I think I found my match, right? I go, but I got to ask you something. How much is this going to run me, man? I don't have benefits, right? And this guy's like, oh, don't even worry about it. It's actually like a sliding scale, but it's anywhere between $300 to $350 an hour. I was like, $350 an hour? He's like, yeah. It's like, buddy, I'm not even that sad, you know? $350 an hour? Get out of here, bro. I'll just go for a walk and grab a shawarma, man. It's not that serious. What are you talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm already starting to feel happier knowing that I'm saving that kind of money. And then again, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? $350, that sounds pretty divisible, man. Hey, my name is Moe Ismail. Thank you guys so much.